Morning, everybody. Well, welcome to the Mountain Bike Man podcast. That's what they call these things. It's a podcast. Mountain Bike Man, Mountain Husky podcast. Dude, I just woke up. I don't even know which way is up or down yet. But we got to get going on this walk before it gets too fucking hot. Wow. What a day. No UFC fights last night. Today's Sunday. July 6th. You know, at least in my neighborhood, there's not a lot of, there wasn't a lot of debris from 4th of July on the streets. I know, because I walked yesterday too, the day after. This old boy's 15 minutes of fame. Little shopping online for another husky puppy. Got a response from 2 of them. There's one in Olympia, Washington. You gotta be careful with these things. There's a lot of people that run scams with these dogs too. Huskies. Oh yeah, we'll deliver it to you. Just send us. I tried to make it clear to them. They sound legit and everything, sort of. But I tried to make it clear to them that I'll be driving there and I will look at the dogs. I will hold the dog and then I will pay you the money for the dog. They're a little pricey. They're $2,200 plus 10% tax. They like to get a $400 deposit to hold a dog. No, that's not good. Yes, by the time I get there, maybe it could be sold, but I'll take my chances. By the time you get there, the address you go to could be in the middle of Seattle Bay. Olympia is right next to Seattle. Pretty close anyway. Ish. That's good old boy Bucky. Well, he's having a time of his life. Hi, Bucky. Well, I tell you what, Olympia would be a kicker. But they do have of course, any pictures that they show you are from, previous litters, or they could be even pictures of dogs that they found online and put on there. Stop, stop. They had an all black with just white paws. Very unusual husky. Now, highly unlikely that husky puppy was generated by them. That's a picture that they scooped up offline somewhere. No, maybe they did. It's unlikely. Oh, there was another one in Tennessee. Well, that's the last fucking area I want to go to. It's back east. That would be a brutal, fucking, ugly, nasty ride. At least Olympia, Washington. I've got northern Idaho that I can, go to and do some serious riding up there. Not to say that there's not some serious shit in Tennessee. There is. But that's another 1,000 miles away compared to Olympia, Washington. I gotta check the map. I'm just pulling numbers off the top of my ass here. Let's see which way Buck wants to go. He wants to go this way. Okay. Sometimes he likes to go a different way. Instead of the same way all the time. Hi, Buck. Every time I say his name, he curls his ears back to listen to me. Hi, Buck. Buck. At this place, they had some pretty, I would say they're dang kind of overpriced. They require too much bullshit, which is probably a bunch of bullshit anyways. Like yearly check-ins and shit like that. I think it's a bunch of bullshit just to try to make the sale. for $2,200 plus 10% tax. And, they'll only sell to qualified homes, which means if you've got the $2,200, you qualify. Trust me, man, it's a bunch of bullshit. Why do I know this gentleman? Well, I used to breed dogs myself and sell dogs. And I used to send in the newspaper, I used to put in the pictures of the best dogs, the litters that I've ever had. Stuff like that. And if they come to look at the dogs, I would show them my best male, possibly my best female, and say those are the parents. Prove it. I'm just anything to enhance the sale, gentlemen. You know, trying to find homes for rehoming dogs back in the day, man. I had 3 litters at one time back in the day. You know, I can't remember exactly how many puppies that was, but I would say that was probably around 16, 17 puppies. All about the same age, all born at about the same time. And I rehomed them all. As a matter of fact, I think out of that litters, I had a dude that brought one of the pups back. Found out that it was too much for him to bear, and I actually resold the puppy for him and gave him his money back. Now, since then, I didn't do that anymore. You can bring the puppy back, but you don't get your money back. All sales are final. Hey, no, no, nope, no, no, poopa. That was the first time and last time I've ever done that. And of course, as years went by, you'd develop a puppy contract. Actually, it was something that you have to do when you become a breeder and a licensed breeder. You have to have a puppy contract, and it states all that stuff on there. You know, that all sales are final, no refunds, no returns. You know, you can return the dog if you like, but there will be no refund. You know, shit like, you know, because you had the dog, I lost potential buyers. So, it's basic routine stuff, gentlemen. Yeah, doing the puppies would probably be quite lucrative right now to do stuff like that, but I'm a registered breeder here in Henderson, so I could do it if I wanted to, and it would probably be lucrative because nobody can find puppies now because there's no more puppy stores. It's illegal. The puppy stores had to quit selling puppies in Henderson and Las Vegas. It became a law. Animal overcrowding at the animal control center, you know what I'm saying? Overwhelmingly overcrowded. And it still is today, but it would have been much worse if they didn't change the laws where you have to spade and neuter your animals now, and you need to have a breeder's permit to breed. You look in the paper, there's no local ads anymore for people selling puppies, because if they don't have a permit, they're going to get busted. And it's very easy for even animal control doesn't have to pick up the newspaper and read it. Someone will read it for them, and they'll let animal control know about it. Break right. Animal control will come there and bust them if they're in the city of Las Vegas, if they're in Clark County, or if they're in Henderson. You don't have a permit, all dogs have to be spayed and neutered. Getting back to that